RGB LED here. I'll just take one more breadboard here and put it on the side. Okay, let's put it in the, sorry, Z. I'll put it in the side here. Okay, you can get any number of breadboards, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take from the ground from here and connect the ground to this, fine, so that they have the ground common. Like they have ground. So this goes here and this connected fully with this, and even this board has connected to this. I'll take an RGB LED and put it here. So anywhere I'll put it. So I'll put it here. RGB LED stands for red, green, and blue. So they will have all the three colors. So you can turn them all at once, or you can turn any two at once, or any one at once, or up to you. Anyway, you can do it. But there are 4 pins here. So what are the 4 pins? One is a common ground, or it can be a common anode or common cathode. It comes in 2 different versions, either common anode or a common cathode. So let us see what is this. We click on this. When you click on this particular LED out here, you get to see this most probably. So if I just click on this particular LED out here, it says on LED RGB out there. Let us just see the pins: red, cathode, blue, and green. So we have a cathode as a common, which means a common ground they have it. Okay. So common ground, I'll take the cathode and connect to the ground here. Done. And the remaining RGB what we have out here. So let me just connect to pin number 4. Then this one to pin number 3. And the other one, which is a, what is this pin? This is a green, right? So this one to pin number 1. Slightly messy diagrams, but I hope we can make out the things. And let me just change the colors of this so that they are distinguished. Black. And this one is also a ground common connecting, right? So black. And this one was a green, so I'll make it to a green. And this one was a blue something. So hopefully I'm not making a mistakes. Blue. Color doesn't really matter, but I'm just doing it so that you are able to distinguish them between the different things out what you have out here. Let me go to the code out there, and what I'll do is quickly go ahead and duplicate this block. So I have all the 3 blocks duplicated. I'll put them down here. So now until 2 was fine. Until 2 was fine, right? Earlier 2 was there. Now 8. I'll change it here. So I put pin number 4 there. So pin number 4, and this one to the pin number 4 again. Similarly, we have the next one as pin number 3. So this is going to be pin number 3 and pin number 3. And the last one is pin number 1. So pin number 1 and a pin number 1. High and low, right? Let us start the simulation and see what happens. So start the simulation. So first this one. Second. Third. Then this. Then blue. Then green. Amazing, right? So all the 3 are working. So you're able to go ahead and use multiple pins at once with this. So you have a red LED, green LED, blue LED, a buzzers, you have an RGB, and you're able to go ahead and use all the different pins, right? So similarly, you can go ahead and start using any number of pins out there, and they all should work really amazing the way they're working right now here. So no matter what you're using, so all the usually most of the actuators, most of the output devices will have this kind of a thing. That is, they'll have detail outputs will always have higher low itself. We may have like some are consuming more power, some are consuming less power. So we may need to have power regulators in between or some drivers in between, but the logic remains the same. The way you turn it on and turn it off, the same. For example, with the same logic, what you have implemented right now, same logic, you can go ahead and control a motor, a light of your home, anything you can control it, and they all will blink like this. Let us say that this is your light of your home, hall, room, kitchen, and then again 3 other places here. The same logic will work, just that we may have to have a relay in between so that they all work independently or one by one out there. Like they are relayed on AC will be there, right? So this cannot handle AC, so we may have a relay in between, but the thing which will work is exactly the same. The way it's going to go ahead, exactly the same. It's as simple as that. If you do with the ESP32 also, it's going to the same thing. ESP32 is also going to work the exact same way out there.